got that heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the most reckless podcast in the universe. Lena Martin, ICLA Benjamin, and Gabe Stomach, and this is the Intellectual Nonsense.
I like it. Was good? What happened?
What happened to the music? Just cut off all of a sudden.
That was not me.
That was a fog machine. I told you. You don't want to listen.
No, fog machine. You can't just blame everything on the fog machine because you don't like the fog machine. The fog machine added atmosphere. Added depth.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
It added
Just
depth
run with it.
to it.
No, it messes up the computer. It messes with technology.
Not done.
No, it doesn't.
You didn't read the fine print in the bottom.
It is water-based.
How did you read it?
I read it online.
Where? What form?
Doesn't matter.
No, I'm curious.
Can we get that link?
Where'd you get the link? Can you share it to us?
No.
Oh, you got
I
Apple.
like to have a second verification of eyes.
It'd be cool. That would be my first airdrop. You mind airdropping that for me?
I will.
Okay.
Okay.
So how's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
I was good until Gabe came in with his negativity.
I came with negativity. I didn't have any.
I can't clarify or not clarify what is negativity towards her. She's very sensitive.
I guess my negativity was that, like, the last previous episode we was talking about being appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Then Monday I had my spa day, got nails done, haircut. Come
Felt
in today,
appreciated.
You know what I'm saying? Come in looking fresh.
And
walk
tell them
in,
what you did.
And then this is the response I got. I got not even my native tongue of hello. So I just responded it with the only way I know how to respond was hello, it was back, you know, 'cause she said hello to me. What did you say?
First of all, you came in here, you did your little walk like you're a fashion model, stopped right in front of me, took off your hat so I could realize your haircut. You counted till 10 in your head, and then you got me an attitude like, so you ain't gonna say nothing? I got a haircut. And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I was gonna say that you look scrumptious on air.
It was longer than 10.
And then you got offended again because I didn't realize your little manicure.
When I was putting my paper bag and the
that's what I'm saying. Appreciation, acknowledgement goes a long way. Apparently, I was being timed and I didn't meet the deadline, so now he has an attitude.
Now y'all don't like
it's
how
the exact
you got
same.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing.
Women do this all the time, so now you don't like the medicine dish
I like
back.
Your glasses.
Oh, thank you.
And your cut.
No. Don't change the damn subject. No, don't change the subject.
Your hands.
No, it don't work.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, thank you. They
your
are.
hair. Take off your hat. Show them what the show. Yes. Okay. All right. Now shut the fuck up. Let's go.
I didn't ask for a compliment. I was cool.
That's what I'm saying. I was looking for the compliment, and I ain't get one that's fast enough. Just like honest. Women be getting mad at us.
He's honest.
Sound like the typical bitch.
You know what I'm saying? And now my feelings hurt. I'm gonna bury myself in food.
Let me have one.
No, I'm not giving you any more wee candy.
I can't with
We're
y'all.
a mess.
Yes, very much so.
But no, I had a good trip. My vacation was lit.
I mean, it was every weekend.
Yeah, I got attacked by ducks.
Yeah, I'm starting to stop asking you about it.
For real.
Yeah. Why?
So often.
What? So what?
Because it's not even a vacation anymore. You living out.
I invite y'all every time.
That was lying.
He is right. He do invite, but it be like
But
I'm doing something.
He invites like the day before.
Hold on.
It'd be like
we
week
didn't
before.
get no invitation this time around. We just got going
2
on
weeks?
the count.
No, he did, but it was like
Don't.
it was like while he was like
I did it before.
I would say it wasn't enough time for me to get ready to do it. So it wasn't enough.
So don't act like I didn't.
Really and truly, you just got to time out his folks' birthdays and whatnot.
It's every summer. I did this last year too.
Yeah, he told me his philosophy is don't worry about what's going on over here.
No,
See what I'm saying?
So hold
No
up.
trust over here.
When are you done? when are you completely
Yo,
done?
let me
When
live
fall.
my life.
Fall
bro.
is
When I'm
what? Start
done-
September 22nd. That's when he'll stop.
What?
Mm.
22nd?
Like 22nd.
I don't know about that. I'm thinking about Puerto Rico Christmas.
Okay.
Y'all want to go?
No, I can't.
No, it's the holidays. I have a family.
Yeah, that's holidays, man. Look, a lot of my folks ain't like how you got like a niche set of folks that you travel with. I got too many. My mama was out there.
Oh, I'm traveling by myself on this one.
Hmm?
And I'm going solo.
Remember, you're always solo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shh. You're in there.
Going out there for the wee wee, boy.
Mhm. I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to say it.
I mean, cats out of bad at this point.
And I mean,
At
like,
this point.
it's a territory, not really like the United States. So it's like, I think it's like legal, right? So it's all right.
I already got him in trouble for it, so I might as well keep
Yeah, I
the
might as well
joke.
keep the perpetuate,
Keep it
make
going.
the lie real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well.
But I mean, is
What?
it really a lie this time around though?
Oh, nah. He be going to be... and-
Yeah.
huh? What? What happened?
So,
What happened?
I mean,
Wait, what?
technically, we can't say lies already out there because it's coming into a truth now.
No, because that's not happened yet.
That's how things happen, you see?
Yeah.
See, this is back
Wait,
to the
are we
philosophy.
still single?
Yeah, I'm still single.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't got a response back to
But
any
this
of my
goes back
messages,
to my
so I don't
philosophy.
care.
Okay.
As a guy, we know, might as well become the bad guy, because the main thing that we get tagged on our name all the time is that we're cheaters. So the easy way to cop out, cheat. Boom, use the cheating method. Just go on out,
Statistically, though, women
because you
cheat
already
more.
judged that way.
Statistically, women cheat more, though.
Because that smoke is like, I
Women
feel my
cheat
eyes watering.
emotionally more.
I am breathing.
Huh?
Nice.
Women
That's-
cheat emotionally more. She had made a distinction.
Yeah, she's correct.
Yeah,
She's correct.
emotionally.
Yeah.
You guys physically cheat more.
Right. It's more sportish
Yeah.
for us. It's like
I'm not gonna ruin my car
no,
if I
it's
can get a rental.
look, it's a doggy dog world out
You know what
there,
I mean?
man.
Yeah.
You
That
got
makes
women out
sense.
here throwing such and such inside men's just like Cardi B says she been throwing quaaludes inside people's drink and rob them
Robbing-
blind. It's doggy dog world out
You
there.
know what that reminds me? Yesterday I was watching Love and Hip Hop, and it was Ray J and his wife, or soon-to-be ex-wife.
Yeah, it's about to be
And
his ex.
He said, "You're a cheater, and I'm unfaithful. That's two different things." I was like, I had to record that, like, and rewind. I was like, wait, what? So he said he's an unfaithful man, and she's a cheater because she is meeting someone with passion. He's just fucking to fuck. So it's worse to be a cheater.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why guys get more devastated than anything because
You guys
emotionally-
cannot go through the hurt that y'all put us through. Let's make that clear right now.
we're not
you
putting.
can't.
But the thing about
Okay.
it is, we're not putting y'all in the same hurt that
in
y'all
this-
put
but
us
in.
in.
In the same retrospect, though, you guys will jump ship to another dude and still be with us and play the part for us to, like play us like puppets for a while. So it's like
I mean,
like in the same sense, like who's worse at this? Like you
true.
you
But you, as a person that already cheated, should know that this
Right,
this
no.
is what's gonna come next.
and
most likely,
but like-
75% of the time.
and when doing that, we still have feelings for you, and then go back knowing that we fucked up. You know what I mean? You would still do it,
I
and then
think it
come
also
back and still
depends-
fuck with us, and then be like, "I love you, all
I
right,
think
and
it
have a
also
good night,
depends
kiss
on the
us,"
fuck up.
and then you still do the, and then we could sometimes even potentially fuck, and then there'd still be a chance that you'd still go off to another guy and everything, and tell him that you really love him. And
I,
be
I
like,
will
"Why?"
say this:
So
a
it's like
girl
this-
got on the radio station, probably like this week or last week, either way, and she said, the story was the guy cheated on her at the marriage, like with a prostitute.
Yeah.
At the marriage, all right.
Yeah.
And then there's a girl that got online and said, "Oh, I'm okay. I'll be okay with that because that was just that, boom, one and done, and then he's out of there."
You could catch an STD,
You still use condoms?
but let's be real.
We live
Oh no,
in
I'm
the
using the
day.
condom.
Let's be
I'm
real.
using the condom. on hookers.
Most men don't really like that.
I don't care. I don't know. I wouldn't care.
Again,
Look,
I think
man.
it's the man, you keep talking
Yeah.
into.
I was-
I cut them off.
In my community, at least in my community, I know at
And I
least
use my
majority of
own
my folks
condoms.
use.
Remember, I'm big
use
getting
condoms.
tested. Once they say, "Oh no, I don't want to," no question asked. It's a wrap.
I'll use condoms.
No, that's fine, but I'm just
No,
saying.
but condoms. First of all,
I use my own condoms, so I don't trust. them not
First
prick a
of all,
hole.
I don't carry condoms because I looks. I mean, I should. I should carry condoms.
You should not worry about what it looks
What
like.
it look? Yeah, it's the purpose.
You are ready.
That's, see what I'm saying? That's what
You
it
are
is.
prepared.
Yeah.
That is like having a spare tire on your car.
Okay.
You don't know when that bad boy
Hey,
gonna
I
pop,
ain't
but
got no
you
jumper
gonna.
cables. Oh, say less. I got
jumper
I got
cables. Ready?
We
I'm
gonna
prepared.
keep this party moving.
Oh, I don't want these because I'll look bad.
No,
What?
but-
You trying to get your nut in, man. So let's be honest. Let's bring it to the table.
No, but the reason why I say I should start carrying them, it makes sense that now that I'm saying it out loud, because that should be latex free. How many men carry latex free condoms?
No.
Not many.
So,
Really?
you,
Just
so you
latex?
have to have latex
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, lambskin.
How you think to get the
See now,
lambskin?
now you're
Hold
thinking
on.
ahead.
Now
Hold
I'm thinking
on.
like, dude, I do need to carry those.
Cause she was about to sound stupid. I don't carry them.
But how,
I mean, I have some, but I just don't carry. Well, I mean, I'm not.
it's not vegan though.
Really?
We're not gonna dress. We're not gonna dress the elephant in the room. It's not vegan, and so like you're cool with just lambs dying
Is
to get your nut off.
I mean, it's like vinyl. It's latex free. There's other materials that you
Lamb
can use.
skin though. It's not real lamb skin.
No.
So why they call it lamb skin?
That's just because
Nah.
it feels bare, I guess is what they're trying to say. Oh my God, you're gonna about to make me search. Hold up.
Nah, son, I never.
They're more expensive than the regular ones, and that's
Yeah,
what I
because
hate.
you gotta kill a whole lamb.
No.
I don't think that's.
If it's the
Hold up.
same shit that they use for sausage, that makes sense. Sausage
That wouldn't.
casings- Sausage
If that's the case, then you got the product just getting bad in the box.
It's like tanning. You turn it into like a leather, like she said. You still do it, the process, but it's still lamb. So I feel like the silence is like in-depth reading on like where it comes from. It's on the Wikipedia page. Trojan man.
What the replacement of latex?
Yeah.
It's gotta be like I said, vinyl, like the gloves. You got vinyl gloves. You remember when you was working at
Yeah,
McDonald's
that's all we use in our clinic.
Yeah.
I know.
with the
The
non-powder?
gloves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's vinyl.
Which one? All right. When we the ones we used, are the ones that broke easily when you put your hands in.
After like long periods of use, not
they-
like immediately as soon as you put them in.
They're not the blue ones.
Not the blue ones. They was just clear.
Like,
Boop.
clear.
Pop. Bubble.
What happened?
They aren't made of lamb skin, but rather from the lamb's cecum.
What did you look up for?
I hate you. You make me
You
so.
don't know? Once you know, you can't unknow. So now, have that knowledge.
I
with
will
you.
say the thing that I hate about them the most is that they do have a particular smell to it. I hate you. It smells to me like, I don't know, like a box or like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't have a pleasing smell, which I hate.
Wow. Wow. And I've never used these, but
Yeah, because they're expensive. You guys always go for the most cheapest condoms on the.
That's not true.
Yes, you do.
No, it's not.
Yes.
That's not true.
Trojan and lifestyle is about
Yeah.
as far as I go.
And then you
If
gotta
there's
go.
anything
then-
else, free
But then you
clinic,
gotta-
I don't
yeah.
touch them.
That Durex shit don't fit.
Mm-mm.
Them shit just bust every time. You gotta get something durable.
If you get some I call them Duralax. I call them like the battery. And some Duralaxes. I don't do those.
We got them in my job too, but I just never really grab them from there. I should.
Now you know.
Wow.
Damn condoms.
Stop it.
What?
That's what they make the condos with. That's the lamb's. What is it? Cecum?
Is it the
Cecum?
belly?
It's like the belly. Yeah.
I said all that. I literally sat here
My
and I said the stuff they use
God.
for
I
stuff,
didn't know.
sausages.
I'm
and
not
stuff.
finna sit here and pretend like I got a PhD in somewhere.
Oh
I ain't not. I'm just saying.
no.
A poor little
The more you keep
man
discovering,
had a little lamb.
it sucks being an
I
adult, right?
know. Yes. So what if you're vegan and is allergic to latex? Then where do you go?
You gotta take a raw.
No.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
I'm
baby.
straight.
Oh,
No.
you know what I mean? They
Plan
got the
B.
pill
I'm
now.
becoming a nun.
They got the pill.
Go plan
That
B.
does not stop you from getting STDs.
Yeah, all of them. What STD still lingers now? Haven't we got rid of all of them now?
No.
No, they just treatable.
They're
No,
just-
no.
Not
They got rid. They got,
everything.
they got rid of something recently.
Majority of them are gone.
They're
There's like
not.
2 left. I think it's like herpes is the only thing that left.
What?
What?
Did you forget where I work?
I'm saying you can still get them, but you can get rid of them.
It doesn't matter. But herpes is like, it's not curable. They
Right.
can
That's what
control it.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only
HIV
one.
is not curable.
Nah, I heard they
It could be controlled.
Google it. I heard they got rid of it.
They didn't get rid of
I
it.
heard they got rid of it.
Because if they got rid of it, then I wouldn't even have a job.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I'm pretty sure it's just
If
expensive.
they got rid of
what happened to
that,
Magic Johnson?
they'll find something else.
He has
How he's still alive?
because he has money.
That's my point. They got rid of HIV.
Listen, I'm pretty sure there's a cure for everything that you could think of. But the thing is, money rules the world,
Mhm.
and medication is expensive.
Mhm.
I know my father's cancer medication was like $2,200.
Yeah, that shit's bad.
Okay,
Mm.
every like other month. It was ridiculous.
And then the doctor gets like 6,000.
And it takes them about 7 cents to create one pill.
Yeah, and like the doctor gets 6,000. Then like the hospital gets like another 4
Yeah,
or 5.
let's not forget your hospital bills because I just got mine in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the operating room was
Yeah, they charge you like it's a hotel. Like it's like your stay, your
What
Tylenol,
hotel?
over.
your for
Over.
using their.
You mean the hotel at Ritz Carlton?
No,
But that's what they charge you for. That they charge you for
what
facility
the-
stay.
Which woman? It's in the same month.
What?
A California man appears to be another person cured of HIV. Boom. Mic drop. That's,
Well, I
that's,
They're gonna find another disease though. You ain't out of
Yeah.
job, girl.
that's on the AIDS map. That sounds like a bad
No, but look
website.
at the guy that talked about he was cured. He
They killed him?
died. Yeah. So people need to be very careful. Just like people say, "Oh, I had cancer. They told me I was stage 4 and blah blah." And all of a sudden they cured and they ended dead. What's that guy's name? Saba CB Subu.
Oh,
Dr.
Dr.
Sebi?
Sebi?
yeah.
Dr. Sebi,
Look,
yeah.
everything that he
Yeah,
the
you
not
see the
and
truth.
there you go.
You can't. It's because you can't fuck up the dollar.
No.
Once you, because like that was my issue with EpiPens and all that shit.
Yeah.
The EpiPens is
Imagine if
racket.
medication was free. Like, let's think about it.
Other
how much
countries
money
have.
would be
Yeah, a
lost?
bunch of
Do
countries
you know?
have it now.
Do
yeah.
you know how many people will be healthy? And means less money.
Yeah, that's in other countries right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that's even the case. Like, I feel like you still have the same health problems. Because, like, if you really think about it, like comparing like the lifestyles of Canadians and England's and Americans, like, yeah, we're more unhealthy, but like I feel like that's just because we're not paid enough. But like the same can be said for like other countries.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're still unhealthy because they still gotta wait. You know what I mean? Even though it's free, I'm still waiting with whatever ailment till I'm in line,
Yeah.
till I'm next. So like just like we are like, oh, I still gotta wait because I haven't afforded it. Yeah, I can still hit the lotto and get
Yeah.
treatment while they still have to. They still.
It's
gotta
like
fucking
I
wait.
feel like people that go to the hospital and they have insurance, they get treated better than people that don't have insurance.
Yep.
Because
Oh,
they
yeah.
know the people that don't have
Definitely.
insurance most likely is going to be written off. But when you have insurance, they're going to, which is against the law, but they're going to drain your insurance to get money.
Oh yeah.
And then it depends on what type of insurance plan you have as to
Mm-hmm.
how they room you.
Yeah, because some insurances, like for example, when you have like Medicaid, since it's like government assistance, it's like pulling teeth to get a payment from them. So even though you are insured, the doctor to receive a payment, it could take anywhere between 90 to 120 days. And a lot of doctors don't want to do a surgery and treat you with, with all this respect, knowing that they're not going to get paid until like 3 months or 6 months from now. They don't like that. But the insurance, usually a claim goes through and it's back and, and paid in what, 30 to 60 days?
Not only that, like I've had Aetna, and they go above and beyond. They was like, oh, no
Mm-hmm.
doctor there for you? Say less, B. And then they'll find the research facility
Oh,
doctor
yeah. Oh, yeah.
or something for like the best in the country or best in the state and be like, yeah, we found him for you, G. He's the
Yep.
guy. And then like you'll get that treatment. Like I mean, I'm not saying that treatment, but he'll look at your file. But then there's there's like RN, like other like nurses, but they're really doctors. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
like they're the ones that can still
A
prescribe.
nurse practitioner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like they have like a bunch of those under him.
Yeah.
That he just tells them.
They
what
could
to do
prescribe also.
and do all this shit. So it's
Mhm.
like that's what happened to my dad, and like when I got sick too, when he had Aetna, and I was like that shit was lit.
Yeah. Aetna's a very good insurance. They pay on time.
Which way is this? Lefty, righty side to lefty.
You gotta tell yourself that every time.
Look,
Every time.
look.
Every time.
I don't know what adult doesn't right now. I had to keep certain information in there just for that, just in case.
So you have
For-
like little sayings so you can remember?
Yeah, and
Because I'm not.
All right.
I'm about to tell you my two. Don't laugh.
Okay.
North,
ahead.
east, south, west. Nobody eats solid water, salty water. That's how I remember the order.
Supposed to be soggy worm.
Oh, well, that's how
That
I
is-
learned. And then with my right hand, you know how sometimes they'd be like, "Oh, do it with your right," and you accidentally move your left. I tell myself I write with my right hand, and that's how I remember. So they say right, I'm like, oh, I'm holding the pencil this one.
but that falls apart if you're like left-handed writer.
I'll tell you mine.
Oh, that would be
Anytime the
genius.
word independent come on, INDEPEN.
Oh my gosh.
Never forget the word.
You know
Never
what?
forget the word.
I think ever since the first time I heard that song, it's always been like that. Every time, oh no, you gotta be independent. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that is true.
All right. Got a video, or let me just let y'all hear
Oh,
the
Lord.
sound.
Without sex. How do you keep your man satisfied without sex?
Ladies, if you went silent after this question was being asked, you need to stay away from men. And I'm going to tell you why. You need to stay away from men, heal from your trauma, sit there, learn about a man, get to know what a man is, what a man wants, how to satisfy a man, learn to love a man properly without sex, and then go ahead and try to date a man. Because y'all are blatantly out here, don't know what a man wants, don't know how to please a man, don't know how to communicate with a man, but yet you are still dating him. That makes no fucking sense to me. Now, if you're one of those girls who thinks, yep, my kitty runs the world, that's all he needs. Crickets, bitch, because you sound stupid. Now, one of the things a lot of men love, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't know this, is peace and quiet. So if your man comes home from work, a nice hot cooked meal, massaging him, taking care of him, letting him unwind without the nagging, cállate tu hocico, massaging his feet,
Oh, that's
making him
not
feel
mine.
wanted, putting on his favorite movie, his show, sitting down playing games with him maybe.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe reading his favorite book with him, doing things he likes to do. You ever sit there and ask a man, hey, honey, what's your dream date? What makes you happy? Half the time, I don't even think y'all women know what a man's dream date is. Did y'all even know that men have things that they love as well? Not just you and your pussy? A lot of women will never understand this, and I feel like you guys will fail to realize this. That's why we
to
say
follow her.
this as
Who's
people.
this
Learn to
girl?
have a great personality. Learn to be funny.
She's
Learn
single?
to be so
Oh,
peaceful
my nipple's hard
and have
right now,
a
just
beautiful
thinking about
aura
it.
to yourself. that
Yo.
men want to be
She spoke truth right now. Bro. One of them was hard right
Yo.
now.
I feel like
She's single?
I always said sex ain't everything,
What?
men or women.
I said
You have to
that
be
in my
able to
last-
satisfy a person sexually and not sexually.
I was like,
Mhm.
Remember, I like to be mind fucked before I'm fucked. That's the only way I'm gonna be turned on.
Also, are you good company?
yeah, I like adventures.
I'm just saying, overall, are you just good company to be with? Because that's
know-
going to be the number
Like,
one
I
thing
need to-
everybody
I need to
gets
see
judged
how you
on.
react in public spaces.
Right.
And like, how do you interact with the waiter? How do you interact? You know what I mean? At
Yeah.
at a bus stop, like we gotta take the bus. What? No, I ain't gotta. You know what
Are
I mean?
you quick to
How
pop
gonna
off,
do-
kind of like how you were
You ain't got a car. You
thinking I took your candy? you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for real.
I wasn't
Just-
gonna pop off. I was gonna
just
give
snatching it
ask you to give
without
it back
She was
to
like,
me.
Last week, I just got my candy snatched. I was worried. I was like, should I buy one or two? I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to buy one today. If she didn't bring any of her own candy, it's her own fault.
No.
Yeah.
No,
That's
it's
exactly what I
this
said.
is the thing. I'm comfortable with you guys, so you get that side of me. But I'll hide if I'm dating somebody. That side won't come out until a while. You
After
have to
90
earn that
days.
trust.
90 days.
It shouldn't
like a
have to come
regular
out at
job.
all.
That's the
You
side we want initially, though. We
No,
don't want-
because I'm so concentrated knowing, getting to know you, that
Word.
you won't see that side of me yet.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, that's
Why
the side-
hold that
Yeah.
back? We need to know this
We want
information
that
because
side.
then we need to know if we need to run.
You're right.
You don't have to run from me.
Oh, God. Yeah. No, yeah.
Why would
The way you
Lies,
said that,
man.
that sounds like you should be sprinting.
Lies, yo.
You should be sprinting.
That's one of those.
You
no,
don't
no,
have
no,
to
no.
run
no.
You have to do your hands like this.
No. That's definitely a run moment.
No,
That's
it's
when you-
not.
You don't have to run from
You don't have to
me.
run from
She
me.
said so
Get out.
comfortably.
What? Get out. All right, and look,
Me?
Like if you hear, like if you hear that your friend on the phone, you hear that in the background, I'd even be on the phone. Yo, get out, bro.
Yo, get out.
Get out. Get out.
Homeboy was like
Hold
bleeding
on.
out of his
Hold-
nose. Get out.
Hello, 911. I want to do a wellness check.
Yeah, right?
No, I want to do a wellness check,
Right.
please.
No, I'm a sweet
Don't believe her.
individual.
Push a button, you life alert.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what men should have. Crazy wife life alert.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
Or
that.
just crazy girlfriend life alert. Because, like, there be situations.
There's no such thing as crazy women unless we deal with a man.
that makes us crazy?
That is a
Exactly.
bullshit.
Whatever.
Because
I'm not
y'all are
able-
like,
crazy at each other and then have to vent it to us for us to make it understand we be dumb, not getting why you mad, and it inflames you more to make you more crazy. You know that, right? Like,
it is accurate that women are cats and guys are dogs. Because we
Absolutely, I agree with that. That's perfect.
Because guys will like a dog, a big ass floppy dog, just lazily just do shit. And, ooh, a cat would just sit there today
And then beat your ass tomorrow.
and then
why? Why?
you be like,
I don't know.
the fuck is going on?
Every picture dog just chilling, just
Those are my
ow,
favorite videos.
ow, ow. Why?
How many of those animal videos you see the dog and the cat always fucking with the dog and he just like,
With an evil ass look.
really? Like, I want a nap today. Like, what is up? What's up with you?
I seen one of the dogs wasn't even minding his business, bro. Looking another direction. Cat just grilling it, just
I feel like fucking with you today.
bam, just came across his head. I was like, what? Why?
Oh, they do that. No.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that is exactly how y'all are. And it's just like, what?
But no, y'all get angry. Y'all
mean,
have feelings. Y'all feelings be
I'm
passionate.
a sensitive person. I do have feelings.
Passionate.
I'm very verbal. I'm very communicative. So that's a good thing. Like, I'm not going to burst, but I will tell you, like, yo, you're pushing me. Like, I do give warning signs.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's not bad. Right?
No, yeah. It's not, but that's not what we're talking about, though. I think it's like we're talking about, like, as men, we're all playful. We were always told we can't do something. And then for once in our life, we're like, at a point in our life, we're like, yo, we can finally be able to do something. To then get a girlfriend or someone to be our mother figure to be like, you can't do something.
It is a catch-22.
It's like a hard. I think that's where it is. Where it's like where we wanted just a sister, or not to say a sister, but you know what I mean, like a cousin,
Yeah.
like the person just to be like, oh, you're that friend I can also do shenanigans
Well,
with.
no. Women don't like a friend.
Right.
For the dawn of time, it's very rare that a woman will talk to a friend.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if you're too buddy, I've had numerous girls turn me down.
Because they're too friend. I'm in a friend zone too hard, which is straight. But it's
I'm
like
just
in
like-
my head, it's like, yo, I'd rather be
Ain't
a
that
friend
what we were
and
supposed
then be
to
like,
do?
oh, we could fuck too. Sweet. That's even better. But like afterwards, like, yo, you want to play some games? I'm gonna go get some wings. Hell, fuck, go get some wings.
Yeah, y'all think that's too
Yeah.
too cool.
That's not all women though.
No, I'm okay.
That's a good
I'm
majority.
okay
guy.
with
a
being
good
on
majority.
that stage of, like, having a fuck buddy right now. until I get my mind right.
Yeah, but it's
No,
but
I'm not
no,
talking about like a fuck buddy.
not
I'm
a
just
fuck buddy,
saying
though.
like
it's just
you get into a relationship,
Me
but
and
it's
and you
more on
see
a friendship.
first, because then like to be
got
fair,
it.
like
Most girls will
with your
turn that
friend-
down because
with-
we're like, oh, I want to be in love with somebody. We're like, that's where the love is at, the friendship.
like if
Yeah,
you really
you always have to start as a friend.
right, and
Period. I
then
don't
but
care what
like
nobody
if you
says.
think about it though, like with men, it's even more like with men, our friendships will never end. You know what I mean? But like y'all will cut a friendship off real
Yeah.
quick. So it's like so like as a guy, we want to be your like soulmate type thing. We want to befriend you first.
Yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
No matter what issue comes across or what negative thing that we can get into a beef with,
Yeah.
like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. Like, we'll still be mad at you,
Mm-hmm.
but like, I'm gonna like, hey, what you doing? You trying to kick it? Like, we'll still come back. But
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, being that it's love first, it's like, yo, I don't have to love you anymore.
One of the guys the only guy that I messed with, but I cut him off yesterday because he was so disrespectful. He sends me things like this, like the guy laying down playing video games and like the girl like that. He sends it to me because we used to do that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with you playing your video game, and I'm just there eating popcorn and watching you play, and I'm screaming like, "Oh, man, behind you!" Like that is my thing. I don't know how to play games, but I will be there and support you. I feel like it. I don't know why.
But you wouldn't try to play?
I'll try.
Okay.
Yeah, I've tried, but I've
Hand-eye
think
coordination
the last
should be
game.
mandatory for
That's
women
what
to play
I'm
video
saying,
games.
Listen,
man.
The
bro.
last time I played was Grand Theft Auto,
Lit.
Okay.
That's fine.
and
with that.
that was too much for me.
What?
I couldn't
Yeah.
control the remote.
No, no,
I
no.
think when I was like a savage was when I had my Nintendo 64. After that, I just went downhill. I never had the
feel
Sega, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't.
I feel
Yeah.
like as you go older, because you're not focusing, because GTA is pretty much, you got the slow mo, you got switch
Yeah.
bodies, you got, there's a lot of controls. You
Call
can.
of Duty gives me anxiety.
Same thing. If you do like a split sec, because that's how I got my ex fiance one time. Was I got her on to split second as a game, which is just triggers, left, right, and like 2 buttons. Like that's all I need. All you need.
Yeah.
Hooked her, and she was like, ever since then, it's like racing games or games that are like something like that. So maybe you should start like,
Start out slow.
yeah.
I'll say this: we never. I mean, yeah, we're good players because we've just kept it going. You
Going,
know,
yes,
you
I
you don't
stopped.
lose it.
in it.
That makes sense. I
Yeah.
stopped. So then when I picked up a remote, I was like, what is like?
Yeah.
Like,
And now they're
do it.
trying to
Could
add
you
extra
imagine
buttons on them now.
Yes.
So you know,
from 64 to PlayStation 5. Hey, it talks to you. Talk into the remote. What? Blow
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
oh yeah, the PlayStation, you blow into it, you can talk to it.
So you can do some shit. Yeah, you would fuck
But let
your
me
head
ask
up.
y'all a question now that I remember. So the guy that I was talking to, which is the guy that I brought here once,
Okay.
the one that fell asleep.
Okay.
Okay.
So
That's pretty
we've
much
been-
everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody come in here and sleep. That counts.
Just
Counts.
yeah, the couch knocked out. That's why we put the sign up. Don't sit
So
on the
he's
couch.
like the only guy I've been messing with for the past year. And Saturday he texted me. He said he wanted a video of me, because I sent him like the cute little videos of little kisses and stuff, like cute, nothing crazy, exotic,
Mhm.
nothing like that. I forgot it was my daughter's birthday.
Mm.
So this was Saturday. So I guess he got upset because I didn't send him his video on Saturday. Sunday comes, he doesn't call. I'm like, oh, that's weird. He usually calls me like every day. Whatever, don't think nothing of it. Monday comes, which was yesterday, and he's like, so what's up with you? And I'm like, what's up with you? You were out of town, I was the whole weekend. I was busy with my daughter and stuff. It was a birthday. And he was like, well, I don't care. I told you to send me a video, and I was like, I was busy with my daughter Saturday. He was like, I don't care that it was her birthday.
Mm.
Am I tripping? I find that so, and he doesn't have kids, so I don't think he understands how disrespectful that is. But I felt some type of way.
Yeah, it is pretty fucked up. Cause like at the same time, it's like you have to see it as like it's not. At least from my perspective, I can't like intrude on that responsibility. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like that's something you have to take care
And I
of.
repeated it too, just to make sure. And I'm like, so you don't care that it was my daughter's birthday? He says no.
Yeah.
I was like,
Like if it was a friend, you told me it was like your girlfriend's
Oh.
birthday, I'd be hot. I'd be like, okay, so your girlfriend get better. Like I told
Yeah,
her,
yeah.
I still,
But
I don't know. I'll
it's-
let y'all have that.
you
but
know.
am I overreacting?
No, you're not overreacting.
No, you're not
Okay.
overreacting.
Okay, I
100%.
thought it was because for a second I was like, maybe I am being a little bit
Nah,
too much.
it's
But
just-
I felt like I didn't feel when he said that. I didn't feel comfortable. I was like, okay, I don't think this is okay.
Yeah. I would ask
Maybe
where
I'm
this is coming
maybe
from.
I'm at the age where I don't care. I don't care what was going on. If It's a
busy.
video. It's
I
like
know.
he's seen you before, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
That's what I'm
if I
saying.
miss a video,
It's like why you being a bitch about this?
bending out of shape for
Yeah.
that? That's I don't know. That's
What. Yeah. Stop whining, man up. So you didn't see me, bro. I'm busy. That's he got a point. It's like yo. If I've seen you before, the fuck I care.
even if you didn't see, it's like that. That is like
'Cause you
very close to rapey vibes to a certain
Yeah.
Yeah.
you were on my ass over, even if I just fell asleep, you on my ass over a video,
Yeah.
a couple second video that is gonna be in your playlist later. You're gonna see it be in your playlist and then what?
Any emojis in the text messaging of it or anything? Any like he didn't do a face or something when he did it?
No,
Like maybe he was
LOL
trying to
and
be
then
like like the
joking?
assertive dominance.
No, he was verbally talking to me.
Oh,
He
shit.
FaceTimes me.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
And I looked at her, I was like, I made sure, I was like, let me get this right. Let me get some clarification. So you're saying you don't care that it was my daughter's birthday? No. I was like, okay, I'm going to talk to you later.
Okay. No, yeah, no.
And I haven't talked to him since.
Yeah, I'm maybe it's.
I was hurt.
How old is he?
I'm 34, he's 31.
Maybe
still,
just
that
me.
should
Maybe just
be-
need to, huh?
You got
That
siblings?
still should
Does
be
he have
old enough
siblings?
to.
Yeah, he's the youngest.
Yeah, that should be old enough to like.
I think it's the fact that he don't have no kids, he doesn't understand.
Even then,
Even
you
then.
got
No, but
there's people. You got to realize people have responsibilities.
No.
It's
Yeah.
not you.
But it's the sibling part that I asked because like when me being an only child, I understand that I have to still have responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Being the youngest sibling though,
You have no responsibility because
and
everybody
it
else
doesn't really matter to
takes
you.
care
And
of
so,
all the heat.
Right. So it's like figure it out. That's not get a babysitter. You could have just like in his head it could still be done because you can ask. There's always somebody else to do the
Yeah.
task.
And when it comes to,
So-
not all women are like that, because I know women that have lots of kids and will adjust their kids' lifestyle to fit their boyfriend at the time. I'm not like that. My daughter comes first.
Right.
Plain and simple.
I
I don't give a fuck.
I had an
Excuse
opposite
me.
issue
Not
where,
even
like,
your daughter comes first. Your responsibilities come first.
Yeah.
right.
Take care of yourself before you take care of your spouse. I do not give a flat fuck. Tell me something. Oh, I gotta make sure. Oh, my husband eat. Did you eat first before you cook the meal? Because you're gonna pass out trying to make sure somebody else is like. I'm like that's what that part pisses me off. Like you get into these
I served others
relationships and I
before
gotta.
I serve myself, but that's because I don't know if it's a Spanish thing.
Yeah, it
I don't
is.
see it being disrespectful. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like I grew up seeing that. Like my mom
It's a
will sit us
heritage
all
thing.
in the table, feed the kids, feed her husband. Then she'll sit down with her plate and then we'll clean.
I
the
think that's
dishes
ass backwards.
afterwards.
I got tired of seeing my mom do that.
Mm.
So I'm on the other
I'm
end
okay
of this
with. I
fence.
feel good doing it. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
because
I don't.
No,
I
no,
don't,
no,
I'm
I'm
not
not
nobody's
disagreeing.
bitch. I'm not like, oh, that's some pussy. No, I was raised like that, and I'm okay with it. Like I feel good doing it. I feel good cooking, serving you a plate, and you sitting there and enjoying it and showing me, oh my god, this is delicious, and you're enjoying your meal. That makes me happy.
plus coming from a cook's part, like I do it all the time. Like if like I'm at house,
And
I'll
what do you
serve-
enjoy? The reaction of people when they eat.
eat
when
when
they
you eat first.
sat
So you know what I mean. So like I would rather serve last, in if I'm cooking. If my wife was cooking,
Yeah, but you're
I would
not.
ra-
But
But it's no, it's not just a respect thing. It's that like also like your plate's hot. You know what I mean? Like if I like I said that maybe I make a plate and set it aside. But if you're like somebody's always needing something, like as the mom, you're like, oh mom, I need a drink. Oh mom, I need this, something like that. And maybe the dad's getting something. There's always someone busy, so getting stuff. So it's like setting that plate and getting stuff done. Like I'm only going from experience with this weekend. When I cooked this weekend, it was just like that, and like I was like last to eat. And like
no. I get no.
So it's
If
like-
you're doing like, let's just say, for example, I'm
Yeah.
doing something like, let's just say yard work or whatever. I'm doing that task because I want to do it. Like she said, I want to do it. But what I'm saying is, we got to get out of our head that we have to.
oh yeah, that part, yeah.
Oh no, we don't have to.
You know.
We don't have to do anything. We
People
chose
people
to,
will
we choose
kill
to do that.
themselves and obligate themselves to a point where,
No.
oh man, I gotta make sure. The reason why I say this, and I always say, pay attention to yourself, is because I am that kid that was watching my mom, tired as fuck. Now he's got.
But do you feel like she had to do that?
I feel like she in her head felt like she
Like
had
she
to
had
do
to
that.
do it. That's different. Yeah, that's I
And-
understand.
But it also comes back to how they were raised, that era that they were from. Nowadays, it's kind of becoming mutual, but I think back then it was so enforced.
Yeah.
You can tell at a point where she wanted to, like, this is not, like, I'm done with this tradition. I want to
Yeah.
just do something different, but I'll be looked at differently because of this.
You could tell people that are serving and they're doing it because they enjoy it, and there's some that, like you said, they feel like they have to, and you could tell that they're not enjoying it while doing it. So you're saying that you felt like your mom wasn't enjoying. Oh, see, that's different. Yeah. And there's gonna be times too as a woman that you don't want to cook, and that's okay too.
That should
You
be
just want to
okay.
like lay down, order a pizza. I don't feel
Yeah.
like, like
Vice versa, the guy should
Oh, yeah.
also be like, "Oh, she don't feel like cooking today. All right, I'm gonna go get a pizza." Like,
Yeah,
be
yeah,
able
yeah,
to
yeah,
change your
for
mind.
sure.
Cook.
What? No
or cook,
food.
Yeah.
Like, it
yeah.
don't matter. Like,
Yeah. No, or cook. Yeah.
Well, not everybody household
my
has
thing
a
is, like,
cooking.
it comes down to like just get the result done. Like I guess also realizing I'm Aquarius. Like I don't really care about the journey as long as we get to the destination of whatever needs to get done.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like oh we have to go do this, we have to do this. Like fine, let's get it done, so that it like we can eat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like yeah, I'm hungry. All right, I don't feel like cooking. Okay, that's it. You know what I mean?
So
all
you
have
want to
to-
get pizza?
You know what I mean? Or like not even pizza. Like I'll go, if I'm up to
Like,
cooking,
throw us
I'll
a
go cook. Or if
suggestion out.
not, then like well.
But what I'm saying is,
let's solve it.
even if like
But no, but-
if she didn't want to cook, you didn't want to
but it
cook.
continues
throw
after
a
that.
suggestion out instead of just
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Though that's suggestion part.
Yeah.
Like then you have to help find out what to eat.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't be like, well, I don't know, I'm not feeling that. I don't know. What's your 3 suggestions? What are mine? You know what I mean? Let's do.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
'Cause,
saw
like-
that too for myself as a child. Like my mom sometimes, she wasn't feeling good. She didn't want to cook, but she never called my dad to let him know, like, hey, when you get home, there's no food, which I feel like you should, because on your way back from work, no, because you're expecting a meal. So my dad will come home and be like, why there no food? Oh, I didn't feel like cooking. Okay, well, let me go get something. It was never an argument like, why I worked all day and da-da-da-da. Yeah, I feel like my mom should have communicated and said, hey, just in case you want to,
Mhm.
like, I'm not going to cook today. I'm not feeling good.
Instead of burning my gas.
Yeah, I think that's the only place of, like, that was an issue. But if you call them and say, hey, we're not cooking today, bring something, be like, all right, what you want? Oh, we want this, that. And he'll, on his way back,
He's
it was
cooking.
never an issue.
My dad
When
did
was
the
his
same
birthday?
thing.
When was his birthday? He's a Mother's Day baby.
he's a Mother's Day baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mother's
he's
Day's
Taurus.
May.
Shout out to the Taurus babies.
Yeah.
What's
he's
going on?
Oh, I was going to show you. I have his ring and it's a Taurus. Yeah.
Shout out to the Taurus baby. Yes. Okay. So then me and him gonna key in quick. We're okay with changing our mind.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not okay. Cool.
Are you
Just let me know what's going on.
Are you a person that can't stay still? Like, you have to be continuously active? Because he was like that too. He had to, even when he was sick, he had to do something.
Do something.
He used to paint the house literally like 4 to 5 times a year. So I would come from work and I would pass my house. I'll be like, that's not my house. My house was green this morning. No, it's pink in the afternoon because that's what we're gonna do. Even my ex, when he went and saw my father when he passed away, he said, you think this man's gonna leave you alone after he died? You're gonna get home after this and the house is gonna be painted another color. And we all laughed because it was true. He couldn't stay, and I feel like it's a tourist thing. You have to continuously be doing something.
That's the reason why I've been doing
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. I keep telling everybody I done quit this bad boy about 50 times, but
Yeah.
I gotta
Active, continuously.
have something going on. Yeah. Damn,
Are you
I sh-
sensitive?
Yes.
Okay.
Big time. But I
No.
don't put it
He
on.
doesn't show it that much.
I don't show it because there is no place for that. Like, you're gonna get eaten if you show that.
Mm-hmm.
But you could show that within your household.
Nah, you'll still get eaten.
I feel
Well,
like he has it in
because
his
of-
mind and he'll on his own kind of like shrug, but he won't show the emotion.
It's because I've used it so much in the streets that it's hard to just
Turn it off.
let me just be vulnerable for right now.
And then it's the fear of like if I'm letting the vulnerability happen,
Mm-hmm.
will I still be hard when I need it? You know what I mean?
Are you giving?
You know what I'm you get what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like, do you give a lot?
A ton, way more than I give myself.
That was one of his biggest downfall. He gave too much.
I had to tell him.
Even his family.
Chill.
Yeah. Even his family that will shit on him, and I made a
Chill.
status about it. Will give. He would stop eating himself to feed
No.
others.
Nah,
Whoa,
it won't
whoa,
do
whoa.
that far. That's
Whoa,
just
whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
that's
whoa,
how
whoa.
he was.
No,
That's
no.
how he was.
I have what I've told him business wise. I have these 3 things. No matter how you touch these 3 things, you can't fuck anything up. But I'm willing to give them out for free.
Yeah.
So have at them, and then that is my little test to let me know how you're gonna handle that situation.
Yeah.
I will not give my whole kit and caboodle because that will.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
hell
that-
no.
He was. That's
Hell
why
no.
it hurt me so much when he passed away and nobody was really there. I felt like his whole family should have been there, and he was one of 19. And it was like 3, 4 brothers that showed, and of course it was brothers that haven't spoke to him forever. So I was just furious. But that's the thing about sometimes people give so much that the other side of that family like they are so used to it, they expect it now. They don't understand that what he was doing is a favor. He don't have to. It became such a habit that once he stops, it's just like, why the hell did you stop?
Yeah.
Why? And it's like, because he has his own family. That's an issue. And that's the thing about a person that gives a lot. And I will say it. Sometimes I don't give enough credit sometimes. And there's people that give a lot. And it's because we're so used to that routine and them giving to us. And once they stop, we're like, what the fuck? We'll complain about it, but we won't compliment it in the process of them doing the right thing.
Seeing my dad do be the same way made me not give as much. But it's like it's not saying I'm not giving as much. It's that I'm more selective. Like if you,
I'm with him.
if
I'm
like
with
because
that.
he's seen me like like if even at work in business, like there'll be times where I'll be like, yo, just give this much though,
Yeah.
just because like I've seen how much, like you say, like you get used and like, and then like when my dad passed, the people who should be there never showed up, or when they do show up, it's just not as what you expecting the relationship to be. So
Yeah.
it was like, so now I'm more guarded on giving,
Yeah.
and now I don't give a fuck, which is even like 10 times worse.
Yeah. I'm really careful now about giving. Then before I was like a giver, I always, because maybe I think it's the fact that I saw my dad doing that, and I lived such a shitty youth that I enjoy seeing others happy. So sometimes I will sacrifice my happiness to make others happy. And that's not okay. I'm not like that anymore.
I won't do that.
Yeah, no, I'm not like that anymore. I was.
I
And
don't know
then-
if your dad was doing that, but that ain't my part of my DNA.
Oh, listen.
I will make sure I'm
my
happy
father
first.
worked until the day that
Yeah.
he fucking died.
I saw my parents. Well, I saw my
Yeah.
father do it. Like he,
Because
like,
he had to
was-
take care of everyone. It was
That's
ridiculous.
what I'm saying. He did the same thing. Like he
Yeah.
would take in like all our only family, of course.
Yeah.
And like close friends, but
Yeah.
the ones that are addicts, like we had like one of his friends. He was in a DEA and shit. And I was like, oh okay, that's what's up. He gave me like a cool ass blanket, said DEA on it, badges and shit. And then he came and we had like those 5-gallon jugs, the water jugs for like that.
Yeah.
We had it filled with change, and then like we came downstairs one time, and like half of it was just gone, and he was gone, and we're like, what? You know what I mean? So it was like, and we let him stay in our house, and then like I've had like cousins, like we've road trip with like cousins from like New York, New Jersey to my grandmother's, and stopped at my cousin Brian, my uncle Brian's.
And you didn't,
And they
didn't hear that change coming out of that big old thing?
I have a 3-story house.
Oh, okay.
Our bedrooms are on the 3rd floor, and he was on the basement.
Oh, yeah, so you weren't going to hear that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, and then like, but yeah, I had cousins that we all left road trip, had a blast, stopped at my uncle's house, and then like took money from her, and like we called him out like right there, and it was like, bro, like my dad like put his neck out for all you guys every time. And
Yeah.
then like when come to, it's like not saying come to, like now that he's gone, it's like I don't associate, not saying I don't associate with them, but it was just like, why?
You distance yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's like you guys, like I can't, not saying I can't trust y'all, but like it comes down to like I just can't trust y'all to be.
I don't understand how some people ruin like relationship and friendships doing the most stupid. Like you were receiving more being faithful and being a good person,
Yeah.
and you fucked it up by stealing change, and you just lost so much more. I never understood that.
The situation that they're in, they're only thinking about that situation, like who can I get over on real quick to fix this problem.
like it's gotten so it was so bad. This is my own blood. It's gotten this bad where I even said to my own blood, I don't feel comfortable in my house.
Mm.
And like I said to my father, like, yo, you're bringing him into my house, like, yeah, my stuff and like just the fact I don't feel comfortable with the shit in my house.
See, when you had brought that point up about me saying that I gave too much, that's only what you was referencing to is only like business,
Yeah,
which
only
is
business.
those three things.
Yeah.
I have never in my life, knock on wood, never in my life had like a personal interaction. I don't trust like that. I don't know if your dad did that, but I did. Like, I'm very. Was he good with like sniffing out a person?
No.
Okay,
This
I am.
No.
That's where he slips.
Yeah.
Like he watching numbers.
I will see it. I'll be like, "That seriously?"
Right.
Da, 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 da. And he's like, "No, but you know,
Oh,
he's
nah.
he's a son of God, and you."
Uh-uh.
He tried to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, but you know how there's some people you could see them, you'd be like, you can't even give them the benefit of the doubt. Like you know,
Oh yeah.
yeah. He will be like, maybe he's changed. He just murdered somebody yesterday. This is a new day.
You know,
That's how he was.
I have that radar.
But that-
I just don't know situations.
Oh.
He'll say like, yo, this area is dangerous.
Yeah.
You should like I get a bad vibe about this area. I
Well,
should
part
move
of it
back.
is my intuition. I don't know where that's coming from.
Yeah.
It could be spirit, whatever.
Yeah.
If the energy is bad,
Oh, the
I'm
energy.
like my shoulders start tapping and itching. I'm like, yo, Gabe, we got
I do
book.
listen to it. I do
got a
listen to
book.
it, but it's just at the same time it's just like, bro, not right now. Like, wait, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna leave right.
And
like,
then as soon as pop out, you know what?
okay,
Let's go ahead and get up out of here.
dog. Let's slide. You ready? I'm ready. What about the
Come
tab?
on, Gabe.
The tab's already paid.
There's been
Tabs
several
already paid.
times that
Yeah.
I've left parties, I've
Yeah.
left
Yeah.
events because I felt it.
Abruptly
And,
too.
yes,
And I won't say
I
goodbye.
feel
nothing.
it like literally I'm walking, I feel someone and I feel like heaviness and I'm like, ooh, I'm like something doesn't feel right and I'll leave. And literally like 10 minutes later it's like, oh my God, girl, I'm glad you left. So some bitch just shut up. It has happened to me multiple ZombieCon.
Yep. I remember you told us.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was just you felt it for a second, and it something like played slow motion. It was, and I remember like it was yesterday. It was this lady protesting about God, and you know she had this sign, and it said, you know that Halloween is the devil holiday. You know everyone has their beliefs. You ignore, you walk past them. You don't have nothing to tell with, say to them. That's their belief. And I remember a girl just going up to her and be, God could lick my tits, and she took out her breast, and she was like putting it in front of this Christian lady, and I felt so bad because you don't have to do that. You could walk past her and ignore her.
Were they
You didn't have to
nice?
do. And I just felt so negative, and I just like shut up. She had big breasts. It was unnecessary. And right after
I would've
that,
been on
like,
there.
right after that second, I felt such darkness. And I just remember like walking away and all that shit like breaks off like 2 minutes
Yeah.
later. Like you feel it. I feel stuff like that. I really
there,
do.
there has to be some type of realistic
Well-
energy out there because that same thing happened. I was on 41. I'm cruising. I had the Tony Blanchard going off in the background. I'm just do. And then all of a sudden, eyes connected over to this car here, and it just.
Yeah.
And it just like everybody felt like
No, I feel
the
like,
fuck. Why is everybody in slow motion? And then when the car like actually like hit, everything went right
Like
back
normal.
into like I was
Yeah.
like,
I feel like
I
it's
hate
one of
that
those.
sound,
I feel like it's all right. You know how like it's gonna be similar to like the fight or flight, like the prairie dogs.
uh huh.
You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? Like how
I
like
like
they
prairie
they'll just be
dogs.
sitting there just chilling, and you just be like, what?
Yeah.
Like what? What's
Stand in the
good?
back, little
Like,
feet
you
with
ain't-
the little hands.
like,
They're like,
you heard that? Hey. Nah, let's get up out of here, bro. Let's get up out of here. This ain't.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like that fight or flight.
Yeah.
Like,
Do
I
you
feel like
imagine-
every animal has it, and so we still
I
have.
feel like animals have it, but they can't communicate with you. Do you imagine if animals could communicate with you?
Oh, I think they
How
definitely
many
could-
like what is it called? Like
Well,
situations they will save you from because they feel and they see things.
there was I used to like when you're high, you're on that channel surfing on the high, and you stop at Animal Planet. There was one episode where it was one of those like most amazing or like most like one of those type of shows where like the top 10 type thing, and they were doing where animals just randomly saved like a human,
Oh yeah.
and like there
Oh,
was
yeah,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying. So it was like And I feel like those are the moments where like animals are just like, oh, this shit's getting real right now. Oh, it's
Did you see the video of the boy? I saw that show. The boy, he was outside in his little bicycle, and a pit bull came and attacked, and the cat
the
came.
cat
and
booked it.
Yes, and saved the little boy.
Son, this cat went so fast. It was just a blur line.
Yep.
And then
Like
beeline into the
superpowers.
pit bull and then flipped the pit bull and shit. Like it was just
And
on
the
him.
cat is this big,
Yeah.
and the pit bull is this
On
big.
him, son.
Saved them because the dog did manage to grab the
Yeah.
kid and like toss him, and it was it was hard.
Mm.
I was like, oh, he broke
That
his
ca-
bones.
I'm saying that cat took off. Son.
Yup.
Like the video was, and then there was another one where there was like I guess there was like a shark in the area. And like this lady was like scuba diving or snorkeling or some shit in the water, and like a whale just pulled up, and like she was like, "Oh, cool, a whale," but the whale just didn't just pull up; it just ended up literally hovering and then bumping her and like being around her, and she was getting nervous and shit. And then like the second diver pans the camera out, and then you see at the bottom there's like a great white or a tiger shark just hovering below, and so like the whale was just there, just. Hey, I got you, B. I got say less, man. You ain't gonna get this light work. This light work right here. I got you.
What y'all doing in the hood?
You know what I'm saying? this me. This
Well,
my people.
this white tiger area,
my
bro.
people. For real. Y'all need to get
Y'all-
behind
y'all
it.
better
Y'all
get-
in the wrong. Y'all in the wrong. And then you see the shark like, hey, you in my hood, cuz. We about this.
Yeah, they have really good tuition.
It was intense,
I love
bro.
it.
So yeah, like I feel like
That's why
animals.
I like animals.
But now on the
They're
flip
better
side,
than humans.
on the flip side, I saw the worst side because after that episode, it went. It was hotel TV. You know how hotel TV
Yeah.
you just be
Got 5 channels.
bro.
I was
no,
gonna
no,
say
no.
that.
The resort hotel TVs be having like TV guide, like good shit, but it'll just be like regular TV.
Mhm.
So like the next one was that like the reverse where like weren't saving them, they was like plotting. So there was some chimpanzees. One of them, I think his name was a Bobo or some shit, and like Bobo had beef with his original owner. Original owner put him up in a sanctuary. So Bobo was hot. Bobo convinced another monkey to undo his latch.
Mm,
Once Bobo was free, Bobo unlatched everybody else in the facility.
right.
And when the owner pulled up, they jumped the nigga.
Ooh.
And then apparently the way monkeys fight, they go after your hands, face,
Yeah.
and dick,
And dick. Yep.
right? And so yeah, hands,
That's the
face,
first thing he
and
goes
I thought
dick.
it was face, hands, and feet.
Nah.
So
Dick.
it's
They don't
a
give a
wee-wee?
fuck.
We
They don't give a fuck about your feet.
Wee too. They when I'm saying to the point where it was such a he got his ass beat
Like this.
So
Stop it!
Ha!
Stupid, you scared of
Ha! That's how the penis falls out.
it'd be just like that.
And then they throw it in the tall grass.
His wife Karen called 911. Help! The monkeys are whooping his
His dick is detached.
whooped his ass. And then because the sanctuary, none of them, they didn't have no trank darts, nothing. They all
I feel like monkeys are the
sprinting.
closest things to humans to begin with.
Yep.
Yeah, I was saying that's what they were so shocked because like they were like, "Yo, Bubba's mad chill." Like we
They
seen
got
him,
posable thumbs.
but out of
bro.
nowhere, Bubba was
Yeah.
like, "Nah, I'm done with this shit. I'm out," and he broke out. And I think he was gone. I think he escaped for a solid like, couple months. The rest of them they rounded up. But like, yeah, he orchestrated apparently, and they
So
got
he
it on
was-
camera.
So
You see the
technically
monkeys.
It was like Planet of the Apes.
What?
So it's like Planet of
Oh
the
no,
Apes.
100.
real version of it.
100%. 100%. Don't get these niggas weapons.
And don't get this fucked up. Don't think that they are like violent. That dude probably did something to them.
What?
For them to just, oh yeah,
No, sometimes
Come
it's-
on
That's what
in
I'm
here.
saying. I feel like
Come
it was.
on
I
in
feel like
here,
it was
Bob.
the abandonment because like he once it was like one of those like Michael Jackson owned a monkey type of things.
Yeah.
Like he had him,
and then once they get older, you get rid of them,
but
and they
it
feel
was the
so- yeah.
opposite. He got too old. He was like pushing like 65, 70. Like he was getting too old to have the monkey. Like it was just getting too much for him to even hold him,
You should have
Just,
gotten it at an earlier age. There's
you-
no
you-
excuse. Can
which
you
is-
get rid of your child?
which is fair.
So Bob, you just
But I
gonna
mean,
toss
he
me
got
to
the
the
monkey.
side?
He got the monkey when he was reasonably young. The monkey was like not like young either. It was like in his 30s.
But you know the lifespan of these animals when you get
to
every
like
time I get
60,
an
70
animal,
or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
so you
Yeah.
know the responsibility that's gonna come
Which
in the
is
next
why,
70 years.
which is why they think it was like an abandonment issues when they put him into the sanctuary because he still tried to see him, but it was like there was a gap between him because he wasn't healthy at one time.
yeah.
So like when he showed up again, it was like, oh, now this nigga show up.
Okay.
Oh, He
Okay.
thinks it's a game.
Come on in this
He was
cage.
hurt. He
Oh,
acted
yeah.
out of pain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that
Come on.
yeah.
Come on in this cage.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
ripping
Pull
your
up.
dick
Pull up.
off,
This
nigga.
nigga now pull up after I called him, sent him all those banana letters.
Oh,
But-
no. He's so about get those banana letters.
All my life I had to fight.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you a story. So I don't like to call him my uncle. My mom's brother had a husky in Miami.
Mhm.
Hated this fucking dog. That's how I got this scar on my face. Whatever.
Mm.
Fucking hated it. Her name was Tina. Tina would jump the fence and go to the neighbor and eat the neighbor's rabbits and all that. It was always an issue. This dog was, and you know, back then when we were younger, you don't have cameras in the house like we do now.
Nope.
This dog would know how to unleash himself from like the collar, was tied up, and every time we got home, it was gone. It was never an inside dog. At this time, my uncle was in jail, so we were taking care of the dog. The neighbors kept coming over. So when my uncle got out of jail, I'm like, listen, we had to go next door and pay the neighbors all this money for killing their rabbits. They used to breed rabbits. All these rabbits, they went and ate the birds in the cages. They ate that. They used to what is it called when you raise the pigeons to race and stuff?
Pigeon race?
Like, well, whatever. They raced all these like it was caged animals in the backyard like crazy. I don't know. So she knew how to open the cages and get these animals. We had so much issues with this dog. It got caught one time. We had to pay to get her out. Whatever. My uncle comes out. We're like, listen, we're having a lot of issues with this dog. Like, you need to come get your dog. He's fresh out of jail, so he says, give me a few days. I'll get my shit together and then I'll come and get my dog. Cool. He takes the dog finally. This dog is fucking up the fence, running away, all this type of shit. So he was like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. He drives all the way from Homestead all the way to Everglades City and he dumps Tina out there. I'm against that. Yeah. I was young. Listen,
Bet you that
dumpster
dog come back. I bet you that dog
Dumpster
come back
over
though.
there. And, he felt bad. Not that
you.
bad. Dumped her over there, drives back. Tina comes back 3 days later.
Knew it.
She walked all the way from
Hell fucking
Everglades
yeah, bro.
City all the way. So when my uncle opened
Yo.
the door to go out and smoke a cigarette, she was just there wagging her tail. Paws all fucked up, bleeding from walking 3 days straight and everything. So my uncle was like, okay, like this, I can't get rid of this dog. Like it is what it is. Took her to get spayed, trained her to be an inside dog. One day she goes to the backyard. Since she was already fucking with the neighbor stuff, the neighbors threw food in
Of
his
course.
yard with glass, and she ate the glass, the fiberglass in the glass, and cut her
damn.
insides. But that's what I'm saying. Like
Bro.
some animals hold emotion and they're smart as fuck. Like for her to walk 3 days back to my uncle's house, to his
Huskies?
new house, she was there for probably like a month.
Huskies? I had a husky. Well,
Smell
mine
the
got
scent off his
taken.
ass.
Mine got taken one night. But like I had a husky and like
They're
same,
smart.
Yo, everything she said is 100% true. We had a husky outside dog because the nigga was too strong to be inside.
Mm-hmm.
So we was like, hey, we gotta put you outside. We we did a chain in the wall, hooked the chain up,
Half the
Right.
wall would be missing.
gone,
Yeah.
gone. Right. One time we doing laundry and we didn't have the laundry set in like we ain't luxury here where you have it in your house. We had to go to a laundromat. So it was like it's a couple blocks away, and like I'm sitting in the laundromat. You just outside looking at playing some arcade games. I see a dog. Just booking it, right? And then there's a girl with some like those poofs in her hair,
Yeah.
just chasing after her, slow as fuck, but just going. I was like, huh, that's weird. Looks like Champ. In my head, he's still at home. That can't be him, right? We finished laundry. So that's like 2-3 hours. He gone 2-3 hours, right? We show up back at the house, ain't no dog. So now I'm like, oh shit.
That was him.
That was Champ, right? So I'm like, this nigga's been gone, right? So now my mom's like, oh my God, where's Champ? I'm like, oh my God, where's Champ? This nigga just sprinting back in.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody behind him.
He went and created chaos
He-
and came back home.
I don't know what he did. And it was like one of those where you're just like, I wish I put the GoPro on. Because he had to have had an
He had
adventure.
an
He
adventure.
had
3 hours?
3 hours. I'm
And came back.
solid.
Unadult.
And I'm
Unattended.
city life. I'm in Jersey City, heart of Jersey City. Like he went through traffic.
Yeah.
He had car streets, alleyways.
I'm like, yo, no one picked that dog.
Nothing?
Up. No. Those dogs are.
And then
That's the only dog I won't
I've
get.
had a couple times we had to get the call. Hello, yeah, we got your dog. Damn.
And they're raising prices. Like the first time is a warning, the second time is $50, the third time is $100.
We
Yeah.
did the collar thing because I just can't take a chance now. So there's like a service. It's almost with the insurance.
Yeah.
But like, as long as you have the tag on them, you call that number. It's the service that answers the call, and they'll call you. So there's been times where I've been in Florida, and like it's like, yo, your dog's at this people's house, huh? I'm in Florida. What do you mean my dog was hold on, right? And then they gotta hang up, call back, and like call some. Ma, what? Rufus is gone. No, he's downstairs. Go check. Yeah, you're right. Rufus is gone.
That's why I called you.
I'm not home. How you think I know?
I don't have no crazy story
Yeah.
about no dog. Only just my dog Zero. That motherfucker just come to anybody else's yard, beat your ass up, and then bounce.
That's it.
He will beat other people's dog up and then bounce.
I had a Chihuahua pug mix, so
Oh,
mine was
Anything
evil.
with a Chihuahua is just
Yeah, I
demon.
don't like-
Here's the thing: he was hella racist. Now I got him as a puppy, and I never made him racist. But for some reason, he ain't fuck with niggas. Right?
Why is that
that's
off of
very
all
common.
I
Chihuahua?
don't know.
That's
That's
common with
every
Chihuahuas.
house.
Yes, that's
I
very
never
common with
understood
Chihuahuas.
that, though.
I listen.
Like me, good. My mom's, my family, fine.
Yeah.
My roommate Adam, I was like, hey yo, you can watch my dog real quick. I gotta slide. Yeah. I had to put him in the bathroom. He's clawing at the door, taking wood off, and I was like, bro,
Yeah.
what is wrong? We black. And and I respect it. Same intensity towards cops.
Oh my God, yes.
Same
my
intensity.
Chihuahua was, but my father also used to do that. Like every time the cops were outside, he'd be like, his little voice, he'd be like, "Us, us, la policía." So, they start shaking for everything. So it's shaking and growling. But yes, black people and police hated them.
Made no sense.
Nope.
All right, man. Movie. Okay, I gotta stay up on my movies. Y'all gotta check out Echoes. Part
It's a
of
series, ain't it?
it's a
The what?
series.
It's
Echoes.
I put it on my
7
list today.
episode.
That's all I saw down on my news feed today. And I was like, ooh, let me put it on my ad. But I didn't read on it or anything. So don't talk too much about it.
No, I ain't gonna
It's
talk
a
too much.
episode.
It's a must, but I
You
will
won't
say
be
this:
confused
that
as fuck.
you're gonna be confused as a motherfucker, and then also the cop, boy, she pissed me off whole film. She was nosy as a motherfucker. Okay, she was in everybody's business,
That's a problem with cops, bro. That's a problem with cops, bro.
and she was like smart too. Well, I wouldn't want that to happen, huh? Every corner, but yeah. Yeah, you need to come up. You need to change movies with us. I need something, and then I gotta check out Dragon Ball Z. I haven't checked that out yet.
Bro, I'm hearing bad reviews already.
What? I'm
Yeah.
hearing good reviews on my end.
Oh, I heard bad reviews.
I'm hearing all good.
Which Dragon Ball Z is this?
The one that came out in theaters.
Live action?
No, it's a cartoon.
Super?
Yeah,
Behind Her Eyes
behind her eyes.
on Netflix. Yes, see that. That show was confusing as fuck at first. Behind Her Eyes.
Behind her eyes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. We got some movies. Y'all make sure y'all keep up with us on the movies. I'm gonna try to make that
What was the
more
movie
of
you
like
haven't
a.
seen? You haven't seen Saving Private Ryan? No, The Patriot. That's what we should watch tonight. She hasn't seen The Patriot.
I gotta watch Blanking Crew.
What?
Yeah,
There's a
No,
lot
that's-
of stuff that I haven't seen.
Yeah, no, but The Patriot's a solid.
Yeah,
history
no,
movie.
all of y'all. You, your daughter, her.
You haven't
yeah,
seen The Patriot either?
Mm-mm.
What?
Yeah.
We should watch it here.
Yeah, I'm trying. When we get the new building, man, I want to try to
yeah,
throw
yeah.
something
We gotta
together.
do. We gotta do
man.
movie night because
Yeah.
y'all sleeping
Oh
on
my
The
God,
Patriot.
PJs too?
Yeah, that's fine.
What?
We
PJs?
can do PJs.
Yeah,
All
sure.
matching.
What?
Nah, I ain't doing the matching bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get
Why?
one.
That's-
For some odd reason, that's
I'm
a
just gonna do
Spanish thing. I don't
onesie.
want to match,
I'm just gonna do a onesie and call it a day.
right?
What if we all wear onesies with you?
I don't care.
You're not gonna match. What if I get them for you? Will you
I
put
don't
'em
want to
on?
match. That's feel like that's
That's
so
corny.
90s and
Yeah.
tacky.
I don't.
But
know.
it
You
ain't even
did say
Christmas.
that you was trying to take the company back to the 90s.
He just hurt
So
me.
why not take
video
it
wise,
I'll
I didn't
take-
say.
I'll
and
take
be
the matching
in the
Thank you.
90s?
Thank you. We're gonna match, and we're gonna
Okay.
take selfies.
Okay,
Okay. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Anyway, yes, we gotta make sure our folks around us is watching these movies out here. You know what I'm saying? So, Gabe, hit them with your socials and all that good
You know,
stuff.
Gabe's Stomach. We got TV Nerd, the link tree. We also got Black Gold. Oh, I dropped the reel on Black. You saw the reel on Black. You don't even follow me like that. You don't follow me like that.
Follow you where? I do.
I dropped the reel on
She only texts us like close to the podcast
And
day, and then a little bit
That's a
after the
fucking
podcast
lie.
day.
We had a
After
whole
that, we don't hear
conversation about
nothing.
you scuba diving and trying to give
I'm
some
closing
wee wee
out.
in the water.
I'm closing out right now, and this is my time.
Oh,
This
and
is his
now-
time.
and now-
This is my time.
his-
I'm closing out right, Ashley.
for
I'm
his-
closing out right, Ashley. I'm closing out right now.
And then
This is my
Go ahead.
Lena?
Go ahead. Hit him with your shit. Go. Go.
Gabe Stomach on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat.
You done?
Yep. Go ahead.
I'm out of Facebook. I'm out of Facebook jail. So Lena Morton personal.
She'll be back in a little
You know
while.
what I mean? Yo, give it
be
a week.
back.
Good
Give
World
it-
by Lena for
She
your
did 6 to the
cups.
door.
Uh,
Longest
Yeah.
7 days of my life.
Yeah.
Hit the yapper on them.
what I'm
Yawn. EX3, everything. We got Smoke Machine back, baby. We got the Smoke Machine back. Actually, hit us. We out of this bad boy. EX3 for everything. Huh? I got it on the foot. I got it on the foot thing.
It's on a foot. It's a foot. It's hard to put